How's it going, guys? I want to talk to you guys about a couple things. First thing is I made my own Instagram page. I'll put the little QR code photo thing up here. And you scan it with the Instagram app. If you don't want to do it that way, the name for the Instagram page is McPhil92. So same thing as my YouTube channel, just 92 at the end. And the other thing I want to talk to you guys about is some upgrades for the Santa Fe. I'm still looking for some LED bulbs. There's some I thought were gonna work, but reading reviews, they probably aren't gonna work that well. And then I do want to get a third brake light flasher like I had in the Elantra right here. Because ever since I've been rear-ended in the Elantra, I always look in the rearview mirror every time I have to hit the brakes on the highway. Still kind of freaks me out, but is what it is. I want to, get these headlights. I'll have to show you guys at night, but these headlights, if you own a Santa Fe, know that they put out a lot of good light. Everything is exactly where you want it. There's not a single dark spot in front of you. So that's why I'm really hesitant on changing them, but I want to change them like that, cooler white look. So we'll see what we find. Another thing is I want to get, y'all know I like strobe lights and everything and helping people. So I'm going to be putting some on here. Right now I just have that. I had that traffic advisor from the Elantra, but sadly enough it won't fit in here, which is weird. It'll fit in a car, but it won't fit in an SUV. Back here, I'm gonna end up popping these out, and you can run screws in there, in these little gaps, to hold the headliner on, and it will hang down. That light bar is like 55.5 inches, and 55 I could fit it, in between here, but it would have to be down like a good 4 inches, and I don't want a huge gap above it and be able to load stuff in and out. So I ordered a 31.5 inch bar that's amber, that I'm gonna kind of change out a little bit, because everyone's so used to seeing amber on the side of the road that I'd say 9 out of 10 cars don't get over. It doesn't matter what vehicle it is. They see amber, they don't move. So like this light bar up here was amber and white, and I took it apart and changed out the diodes to a little bit brighter amber, and then I also put green in there. So it is pretty bright. It's not, amazing. It's a cheap light bar to begin with, but it only had a 1/2 watt LEDs in there, and I think the board outputs like 2 point something watts per spot, so I put in 3 watt diodes, so it's quite a bit brighter. But I'm gonna end up getting rid of this and getting a more name brand or better class 1 version, and then I might put 2 small Phoenix T3s up here somewhere, probably like one of these small areas or something. And then in the back I'll have that traffic advisor that I ordered. It should be here today. And then I have green diodes I'm going to swap out. It has, I think, 7 modules. They each have 6 diodes, and I'm swapping out 3 of the modules, every other one, to green. So that should help with visibility, be something different. And then I'll probably get a license plate bracket or 90-degree bracket and mount some 2 T3s right here, which I already have 2 of them, an amber and a green, so I'll probably put those back on here. And then just get another amber and green for up front. I like the amber and green because it's what MoDOT uses, and green is way easier to see than amber, especially in direct sunlight. So yeah, that's kind of my plans for this. And then I get quite a bit of questions, especially on like my Elantra headlight video, about the different types of LEDs. So your car puts out on, especially Hondas, they like to tell you when a bulb's out. So if this is, say, a 15-watt bulb, and all of a sudden the system's getting 15 watts, more power, it says, hey, this taillight's out. And that's pretty much what a LED does. It's not a Canbus LED. A Canbus LED pulls the same, or about the same wattage as normal bulb. So if you stick a normal one in there, it's pulling so little of wattage that it tells the computer that the bulb's out. And that's why you end up getting error codes. So what you need is a Canbus one that pretty much, say this is 15, it'll pull like 12, which it still pulls less, but it pulls just enough where the computer doesn't think the bulb's out. So that's kind of where I am with that. I think the only bulbs you can use, at least on the 19 Elantra I had, that were not Canbus LEDs, the headlights I had at first didn't have any issues. I looked online, they didn't say they were Canbus, but I don't know for sure. But my reverse lights that I got, I'm thinking it'll be the same way on here, that you don't have to have Canbus for those. I don't know why. I'm not 100% sure, but I just got generic 1156 bulbs for the 19 Elantra, and it worked, and I had 0 codes. So it's kind of where I am with that. And as far as the Instagram page, it's just going to be, upcoming videos, or I already put, a subscriber sent me a picture of his 19 Elantra, I think it was a 19, that I sent him some LED bulbs to, see if they worked on his vehicle. And they did, and he sent me some pictures of, it's a black Elantra. I put the pictures on the Instagram page, and yeah, so if you guys want to send me pictures or anything like that, then I'll post them on there if you want me to. And it's pretty much just to chat with you guys and get ideas of videos you guys want to see from the shed, or cars, or whatever, or just general questions. And I always like to help as much as I can, even though I don't have, your specific vehicle. I'm willing to help you try to figure out some solutions to any other questions you have. So that's pretty much it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.